Hey everyone, it's Saturday, 30th of October. The time is 9:18 p.m. and the temperature here outside is 29 degrees. I'm at the airport and I'm going to make my way towards check-in, which I think I can do over there. And we're going to have a look at how the airport looks as we go along today. I'm on my way to a flight to Europe, and I'll reveal the destination as we get to the gate, I guess. There's the girl on the other side. The taxi driver here was encouraging me to go and do some shopping still tonight. So, guess we have to do safe entry, even though I guess I won't be really checking out in the traditional sense. Scan the QR code. There we go. All good. And we'll go in here and have a look where we go. So 14 going this way. And I will of course talk to you or show you the check-in. Just a quick look at the airport before I do that, and then I'll go through with my paperwork and catch you on the other side. Hopefully all goes well. That's the plan. If I could take a look behind me, it's fairly quiet tonight, as you would expect. And I think this flight also only has about 10 people. It's a big plane. So I'm going to go check in and then catch up with you afterwards. And here we are on the other side of all the document checks. It's very quiet around here. Make my way towards the gate. Here's the tax-free. Very easy process, of course, check-in. Pretty normal, just the additional check of documents. And then just through the passport control. So all very smooth. But of course, not a lot of people around here. It's a late flight, so in that sense it doesn't really reflect the full picture here. Some shops are open. Not too many flights. We'll go through another check.
I'm going to?
Going through to Helsinki.
Sorry?
Going to Helsinki.
Finland.
Yes, thank you. Yeah, that's it. That's the flight. With absolutely no one here at the moment. Just myself. Here's the gate and the information for the flight. So I'm going to Helsinki, Finland. And what I will do is find somewhere to sit with a lot of this closed off at the moment. I'm here way too early, obviously. But better early than late. And it's an over an 11-hour flight to where I'm going, Helsinki, Finland. Helsinki-Vantaa airport. And still a bit of a wait before the flight. So I'm going to settle down, find a seat, and maybe get some more images as I'm further along the process. I have quite a lot of electronics on my laptop and things like that, so it's always a bit of a show and tell when I go through the security control, the camera, laptop, empty water bottles, all of that, so I have plenty of time to prepare for that. But I'll catch you probably after I'm through that step. So there you go, that's the destination, and I'll catch you in a moment again. So through security and then just waiting to get on the plane. Nearly there.
Seurata koneen järjestelmästä oikein viihtyisää lentomatkaa. Ladies and gentlemen, good evening, your captain speaking. I'd like to welcome you on board on our service to Helsinki. We'll be ready for takeoff in about 5 minutes once we reach the runway end.
very cloudy. Got just the sea crown just right, yeah, there we go, just before landing. And very dark outside, of course, as well. Sun won't rise for a few hours. Ground. We're quite far from sea areas here. So there's a lot of forest around here, and the city's a bit further away.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Helsinki, where the local time is 10 minutes to 7 in the morning. Please remain seated and keep your safety belt fastened until the safety belt sign has been switched off. We ask you to open the overhead lockers carefully to prevent items from falling out.
So it is actually only
The use of mobile devices is not allowed in normal mode. Smoking is also prohibited outside the aircraft. Our crew, Finland and OneWorld, hope that you have enjoyed this flight. Thank you, goodbye, and we look forward to seeing you soon on board Finland
here's
again.
the airport. We'll be going to the furthest part of the non-Schengen flights. I'll catch you at the airport again. So I guess we just got kind of dropped off at cargo instead of it inside the bigger terminal. Interesting. Still a cargo flight mostly, I guess. Waiting for buses. So finally did make it through kind of sideway door. Took about 10 minutes for that bus to come. Scared to wait for people to get through and make my way through here. So we're now into the airport. Still need to clear passport because we're in the non-Schengen area. Not coming from the EU. But we're basically at the gates where the normal flights would go from, and that's not usual. I know that same flight has definitely had a normal gait over the past couple of weeks because I know people who traveled. Right now it's, I think, about 6:15 a.m. So not a lot of people around here. Just the ones who just arrived. There's also a bit of construction going on around here. And it's a very long way to walk. So around here a lot of places are closed. The spaces are even empty. But travel is definitely resuming here. Lots of people want to travel, so I'd imagine this will look a lot busier in a not too distant future. Some of this, of course, closed also because it's early, but a lot of it just closed. There didn't used to be any walkways, but they have been installed. It can be a bit of a trek without one. And the airport we're in is Helsinki-Vantaa, so when they say you've arrived in Helsinki, that's strictly not true. You have arrived in Vantaa, and I'm gonna go through passport control. I'll catch you after that. So that's it through the passport control. So we're in Finland, but not in Helsinki, strictly speaking. So the airport is in Vantaa, which is also my hometown. Although I have lived in Helsinki as well. And we're making another long trek for baggage claim, which I think is partly because of the renovation. This area a bit more lively. This is now all the passengers coming through, including those traveling within the EU and domestically. And so far, you can get all the way through here without your vaccination or anything like that. Here's the coolest job at the airport, if you ask me. And now I have to see what I'm supposed to do here. There's the flight leaving and corona checks as well. Let's see what we have to do here. So, I think this is me. At least this is some kind of arrivals. So, pretty easy when you have your things all sorted out. They just basically, if you have the European QR code, which I did, which you cannot get as a tourist, which from Finland, so that's really, really annoying. I wonder where I'm going. Going through here. But am I going through here? Oh, it just means don't put your hand on the glass. I see, I get it. Thought that meant don't go. But it's no entry this way. So here we are, Singapore. Belt 22. There's something there that's not mine. But in any case, this is mine. Let me just get my bag and we'll be on our way. So that's it. And this is sort of the common area here. I'll be looking for the railway station. Well, not looking, I know where it is. I've been there plenty of times. But that's where we'll go. And so we've now fully arrived, or I have. And the airport actually looks quite busy. So yeah, if you have the European QR code, which you can get, for example, from France with the Singaporean vaccinations, as long as they're the ones that EU accepts, then they just scan it and you walk through. It takes about 30 seconds. And if you got the Singaporean one, they might just look through it, as I saw with someone visiting friends just ahead of me, so no problems. Although the European QR code does make me a little bit upset because they're not giving that, for example, to people like me in Finland, because we're short-term visitors. So you have to get it through another EU country. France is verifying the Singaporean vaccinations, at least. And they can require that for events and restaurants at the moment. So you might not be able to go into a restaurant without one. Which really hurts tourism and people like me. Here are the trains. Looks like we might be in for a little bit of a wait. Okay. So this station will take you either to, for example, Tikkurila, which is one of the stations where you can change and get to a lot of places from, or then it will take you to Helsinki city center, and it's a circle train, so you have to check which direction you want to go. So otherwise you might spend a little bit longer on the train. The station is really far underground, and it's one of the coldest places I ever encountered for the first few days in Finland. We've had about a 20-degree drop in temperature. I'll check on my watch now if I can get, it's 8 degrees. So I'm still okay with my hoodie and jeans and sort of not very winter shoes. I'm only going a short way from the station that I'm going to. I'm going to Tikkurila, and I'll meet my mother there, so I won't take you all the way. I know she doesn't want to be on video, but I wanted to show you the station and sort of the airport, and just kind of say welcome to Finland. If you are going to be following these videos with me, I'll be filming around the country in a few big cities, especially Helsinki, but also some other ones. I have some plans, and if you're at all interested, then of course it's really nice if you check that. If this is your first time on my channel, I usually post videos from Singapore, but this is my home country, and I'm back for a couple of months before returning in January, and I hope I can kind of keep going while I'm here. Just maybe show you a little bit something different. We should get snow at some point, hopefully. That should be fun. And we'll just go and visit a little bit different places. So we're not yet at the actual station. I still have to take one more escalator. And because it's such early morning, the trains are not going so often. It's also Sunday. So a few people already waiting. I'll get you a bit of a view from the train, I hope, once it arrives. But I'm going to sort of check when it comes. There's a delay on the other side. It's okay, I don't want that one. But I'll catch when the train arrives, and a little bit of the train journey. But thanks for joining me on my trip over 12 hours from Singapore Changi airport to Helsinki-Vantaa. Here's the train line, basically, where you can stop. So around 30 minutes to the city center from here. We are basically in a different city right now, as I said. I'll be taking a train from the other side, which is the shorter route to where I'm going. You can get your tickets from a machine here, but you do need to have a ticket when you board. So kind of just buy it on the train. Here's some pretty cool artwork. So thanks everyone for the well wishes. I made it. And I'll be posting content from here for sure. I have plans to do so. And I'll record a little bit of the train journey, but thanks anyway for joining. If you're new to this channel, then you can subscribe and see what's coming up next. that would be much appreciated if you feel like it. I've had about 4 hours of sleep, so I think pretty much rambling on at this point. This is the train in 10 minutes. I'm not going to keep a few minutes for 10 minutes, but the problem here, if you don't know it, is that both sides basically say Helsinki. You have to know which one to take. Depends a bit on which one comes first as well. There's a delay or something. This is a pretty new station. Well, I say new, but it's been here for years now. So I'll find my ticket and send my mom a message to come and meet me at the station so she knows which train I'm taking. And then I'll show you a bit of the train, hopefully when it arrives, and maybe a little bit on the journey as well. But I already say thanks for watching, and I hope I'll see you again soon here in Finland, or I'm also going to be posting videos still from Singapore.
Viimeinen asema ennen B-pyyntöä. Sisästä.
Oven sulkeutuu. Door closing. Please mind the door.